Beachfront property in Mexico, ZOFEMAT regulations. In Mexico, there are three main types of property ownership: public, private, and communal ejido. Public properties are owned by governmental entities and agencies at the federal, state, and municipal levels. Access to and use of these spaces are regulated and often restricted. To use a public space, it is necessary to obtain a concession from the government. One notable example is the federal Maritime land zone ZOFEMAT. This zone includes the strip of beach within 20 meters 66 feet of the average high tide marks along Mexico's coastlines. The same regulations apply to rivers, lakes, and lagoons. This land is part of the federal public domain, meaning no individual, including Mexican citizens, can own it. However, individuals or entities can obtain temporary usage rights through a concession granted by the federal government. Concessions are typically granted for 15 years and can be renewed. Fees for these concessions vary depending on the intended use of the land, such as for residential purposes, constructing amenities like a deck or pool, or commercial ventures like operating a restaurant or beach club. If you purchase property within the federal zone, it is advisable to acquire the concession at the time of purchase to prevent complications. This ensures the seller does not retain the concession and avoids the risk of someone else acquiring the rights and establishing a business or structure in front of your property. It is crucial to understand that owning beachfront property and obtaining a concession does not grant the right to restrict public access to the beach. Beaches in Mexico are public, and any attempt to block access can result in fines and administrative sanctions.